That was just, you get one bump and you just ping pong around. You just. Hello everybody and welcome back to NASCAR 14. So today I'm going to be racing at Kentucky Speedway and I'm using Carl Edwards' 99 Aflac machine. He won the last race at Sonoma, so I'm using him for Kentucky. So, the difficulty of the AI is currently set to 80%. I bumped him up a little bit higher than what I thought was good just because I figured that was probably the best bet, seeing how I keep getting them to the point where I think they're good and then I end up like getting a really big gap. So I got them to the point where I think they're a little bit harder than they need to be. I went ahead and qualified and got third, so we'll see how that goes. This track is it's a really nice track. It's a good track to drive, so we're going to go out there and see what we can do. 80%, they're pretty tough, so we're gonna see if we can hold them back from going 3 wide, which is what they've been doing in my practice races. So anyway, let's go ahead and start the race and get out there. Alrighty, so we're going to start on the inside of Brad Keselowski in the Blue Deuce because alcohol is not sponsored in the NASCAR game. And looks like we got Kyle Busch up there, and I'm not sure who's driving the Denver Mattresses car now. So all we got to do is I'm going to keep them from going 3 wide. I don't care if it's considered being aggressive or whatever, but these dudes love going 3 wide on this track, and I'm going to keep them from doing that because that's just going to lead to a wreck. So we're going to attempt to hold them off. Oh, and we got to wait for our tires to warm up a bit because this setup is very squirrely. I've had to lower the track bar quite a bit from what they suggested because literally I got out onto the track. First thing I did was just spun the car. It was so loose. Oh. I really am not trying to get into the back end of anybody here. But yeah, I had to lower the track bar a bit so the car wasn't so loose. I had to tighten it up. So it's a good setup, but it does require a lot of wheeling. And I do like a little bit more slide to my cars than Jeff. I think Jeff is going to end up dropping the track bar a lot more than I did. I personally like sliding my cars a little bit more than he does. Ooh, not that much though. Ooh, Jesus, that's... okay, 4 wide, alright. Oh, what the hell? Okay, you're going to push me back this way. Oh, okay, just massive chaotic crash, great. And they're probably calling the yellow on me, which, I mean, I did come up on the track, but look at this shit. Come on. That was just, you get one bump and you just ping pong around. You just pinball back and forth between all the different cars. There's just nothing you can do about it. You gotta wait until it stops. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna be in the back of the pack. Let's see if I have any damage. Nope. I'm not gonna pit. I just have visual damage. I have no actual mechanical damage. So I'm not gonna pit. I'm gonna see if I can get some position because I need to get back up to the front. But yeah, no, it's just I like a little more slide to my cars, and I lost more control than I wanted to in that corner, and ended up sliding too much. So we caused a little bit of a wreck there. But then again, it sucks because once you get back on the track and you hit somebody, you just pinball back and forth. There's nothing you can do about it. It's just there. You're just all over the place. So that's it's never fun dealing with that. So we are just going to see what we can do. I mean, it says we're in 16th, but there we go. It finally updated. Oh, I got a huge run. So I am going to go 3 wide on them. Just because they do it to me. So we got to get past these guys. Holy shit. Checking up so much. We got to get past these rookies in the back. Because we are obviously, I mean, we qualified 3rd for a reason because we can run this track better than they can. So I'm going to try to not hit Nemechek here if he doesn't check up like he did. My car felt a lot better in the previous practice race, but I'll deal with it. It's not bad. Oh my God, they check up so much, and it's just out of nowhere. I just don't expect them to check up. They seem like they enter the corner fine, then halfway through it, they're like, I'm going to check up just an insane amount. So it really throws me off, and I just rear end the shit out of them. I don't mean to do that, but fuck, I don't think they are going to check up that much. So yeah, we're currently sitting in 37th. We'll see what we can do. We'll see if we can just get ourselves back up into the pack, which is, I mean, we're making pretty good time up on these guys back here. Again, they are kind of the rookies. They're not the greatest drivers in the back, so we're just gonna try to hold our position. The car's feeling better now that the tires are actually in optimum temperature. They're feeling pretty good. So, Jesus, I can't get in the brakes hard enough. I seriously can't get in the brakes hard enough. I'm all the way in the brakes. I'm literally slamming the brakes, trying not to run into these dudes, and they check up like insanely. I'm pretty sure we got some damage. The engine didn't sound great after that crash, so we might have to pit. Might be a good time to pit anyway. It sucks because we're gonna lose. Yep, we got freaking lawnmower engine or weed whacker engine going on here, so we're gonna go in and pit, and we got some caliper damage. It's gonna suck because we're gonna lose the temperature on the tires, but yeah, it's just, I mean, we have no point. We have no chance if we can't turn the car, and the car sounds like this, so that sucks. Yeah, no, it's just they check, like, I seriously don't think they're gonna check up as much as they do, and they do, and I'm full on in the brakes. Full on in the brakes, and it's just nothing's happening. So that part really sucks, but what are you gonna do about it? They weren't doing, I mean, like, they were pretty good on 80% during the practice run, but they don't, I don't know. They always seem to do better or something. Just they either seem to do better or really bad during the practice run, and then during the actual event. Let's drop the track bar by 0.5, so we just have a little bit more, control over the car. But yeah, during the practice races, they always seem to do a little bit better, and then every time I get in and actually do the recording of the race, they seem to just check up a lot more than they did. So hopefully we can get back out there and we can attempt to run a cleaner race, and I'll just keep my distance from them and brake way before they do, just knowing that they're going to check up as much as they do. It doesn't make sense. But yeah, so they check up in the wrong spot too. It's not even that they're braking in the brake zone. They're braking after it. So that's what really throws me off. So I'll try to just stay back and have a clean race and see what I can pull off.
You've been here before, buddy. Come on, let's pick it up.
So
7 seconds ahead to the lead car.
we'll see what we can do. Watch yourself. All right, I'm gonna brake here because I know that these dudes all up here are gonna brake. Of course they didn't. Well, the outside line did a lot actually, but the inside line did not. Yeah, I'm braking a lot earlier than I did before. I'm really trying not to slam into the back end of anybody. I don't want to wreck people. I also don't want to blame the AI, because then people say I'm bitching. No, you bitch. Oh, okay. We're gonna bump into the outside line.
Car outside, at your door.
Yeah, I don't want to blame the AI, because I mean, we all know how perfect the AI in this game is, right? Says nobody ever. Especially after, like, recently I bought GameStop Car, and I've been playing Codemaster racing games like F1 2013, and I went back and played Grid 2, and after playing those games and just realizing how well the AI is programmed, coming into this game, you're just like, what the hell? Like, they can't even race themselves.
Too high.
The computer can't race themselves. They're literally just on rails, and they just pretend that you're not there. It's just like, look at it. They're checking up on the front stretch, running into each other on the front stretch.
Car outside, at your door.
And again, I'm not going to blame the AI. Not their fault. I'm just going to keep hitting my marks and braking super early in anticipation for their terrible driving. Look at this. You're going to push 3 wide in there. You literally didn't even have enough room for your car.
We gotta go to work.
You're racing for what, 28th position, and you're gonna go 3 wide by going in the middle? Like, what?
That's halfway, buddy. Clear on the outside.
What the fuck? Get around this Burger King car. He's going fucking slow as hell.
Clear right. Looking inside.
Man, you gotta get in the brakes so much to not run in the back end of somebody. Okay, cool.
You're good there. The leader is 4
Totally,
seconds.
just pretend I'm not there.
Car approaching high.
Pretend I'm not there. Well, I'm glad I'm all the way in the back. All that progression gone. Why? Because fucking Clint Boyer back there fucking decided to just pretend that I wasn't there. No, I wasn't coming down on the inside line. Trying to do it. I'm just letting you guys know, whenever this NASCAR series, whenever the season is done, we've done all the tracks, and I've done all of them. I'm not coming back and doing this next year. We're not having another NASCAR season after this. I mean, even when NASCAR 2015, whatever comes out, I'm not buying it. I'm not getting it. I'm not doing this again. The AI they're not good to race against. Honestly, I'll mod game stock car and I'll get stock cars in it and I'll race those guys. At least that'll be somewhat of a better challenge. Or, I don't know, iRacing maybe or something. I don't know. Codemasters seriously needs to make a NASCAR game. I like doing this series because I know you guys really like enjoying it and I really like racing, but it's no fun for me when the AI is just total shit.
10 to go.
When they can't race themselves. And you're just an invisible ghost out there on the track.
6 seconds ahead.
So, I don't know. I'm probably not going to do this next season. I'll finish out this season, though, because we're already here. We're already doing it. Why not just suffer through it? Oh!
Step it up. Car outside you.
Fucking Nemechek. Nema checking up in front of me is going to get spun.
We got this, buddy.
Alright. Let's just attempt to get some positions. I mean, we've got some laps left. It's not like we're in a rush. I'm really trying to take it slow. I guess I'll keep in mind who's on my inside, even though my spotter didn't even tell me anybody was on the inside. And fucking Boyer was there, and we got into it with him. So yeah, I'll keep in mind about who's on my inside, and we'll try to finish off this. I mean, if I can get somewhere in the teens, that would be great. Considering I qualified 3rd, it would be nice to finish in a decent spot instead of like in the 20s somewhere. Like, look at that run. Makes no sense.
Go to the low side.
Thanks. Go to the low side. So yeah, we'll just keep hitting our marks and just trying to pull off whatever position we can. I mean, at this point, we gotta just run a clean lap. Try not to damage the car up.
Right's clear. Stay up.
I'm gonna beat him on the outside line, it looks like. Well, not Kenseth. Kenseth is going to pick up his spot. Oh, Kenseth. Had to get in the brakes a lot more than I wanted to.
Car 3 back. Coming on the high side.
He's really protecting his position here. But for some reason on the front stretch, I get this magical boost. I don't get that. Or they stop, or they brake on the front stretch for no reason. I don't know. I can't figure it out why, like, on the front stretch I get this weird magical boost. Is this Kurt Busch we got coming up? Yeah, we do.
Come on, buddy.
We got
work for that money.
Kurt Busch and Larson here. And we'll try to get by them without damaging them. Because I don't want to
Awesome job today, buddy.
Don't want to mess these guys up.
Looking high. High
I definitely tell how it is in real life, though. There's drivers that I like, and there's drivers that I know, and there's drivers that I respect and that I want to give their room, and then there's drivers like Tony Stewart, where I don't give two shits about how much space he has. And it's probably the same when it comes to real life racing and the real life drivers. They probably see someone out there that they don't like, and they don't give two shits about how much space they have. So I definitely get that. I definitely encapsulate that from this game.
Right's all clear, bud.
So I try to give the drivers that I respect and that I like some space, but you guys have seen the feud that me and Tony Stewart has been having for the last couple races. Ever since, what was it, Daytona, or was it Talladega? It was one of the, Daytona or Talladega, one of the super speed tracks. I don't know, it's just my brain, it's just not working. It doesn't help that, oh my god, way in the brakes. It doesn't help that every time I decide to record these, it gets to like 80 degrees in here. So I'm sitting in 80-degree heat trying to do this race. Feels like real life. Except in the game it's night and it probably seems nice and cool and refreshing. Well, then again, the car is probably insanely hot.
Keep it steady.
And then it goes back to having a cool suit,
Here to go.
which is something that I would like.
Check your outside. Right side's clear.
Okay, I mean we're moving along. We're picking up some positions here. Every time I get near this blue piece of shit Burger King car, some shit happens.
Car outside.
I don't want to be near it. I don't want to be near
Give me
you.
one more good one.
Final lap, Jesus, that was quick. All right, let's just try to pick up whatever positions we can here.
High side's clear.
Jesus. Oh, please don't spin into me.
Left side.
Okay, that was a little insane. So it looks like we're probably gonna finish this in about 13th, which I think is pretty respectable considering we qualified third. We went all the way back to 43rd twice, and we were able to work our way back up to 13th. I think that's pretty respectable, all things considering. I mean, it was not a great race by any means, and the AI was, I mean, they were fair, but they're just wonky. They're like, they're just an oblong circle. That's the best way to describe the AI. They're an oblong circle. You look at them and you're like, that's not 100% right, but it's close, which is what this AI is. They're not 100% right, but they're kind of close. So, I mean, I can't complain. I think that's pretty respectable. Of course, you guys will tell me if it's not. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna go, I don't know, turn an AC on or try to cool this freaking room down. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys will join me next time. Like this video if you'd like to see more NASCAR 14, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.